In preparation for making this video, I thought I would clean my room and clean my desk and do something really cool, but I decided that if I think too much about what I want to say, nothing will come to mind. So how I decided that this would be the perfect day to film this video is because it's one of those days when I just randomly decided to do my makeup because I was bored and it actually looks good. So I thought I'd actually do something with that. This video has been long overdue. I announced that I'm gonna come back to this channel almost 2 years ago. That is when I decided that I was gonna come back to YouTube. Believe it or not, I've had more attempts at making videos since. I would just kind of like procrastinate on editing, or something would happen when I'm editing and I didn't like it, and so my motivation plummeted. I've had this video idea in the drafts for a long time because I knew that if I started posting on YouTube again, I would want to offer some sort of explanation to you guys as to why I quit. I'm sure that a lot of you have long since outgrown this channel. Some of you don't even remember why you're being subscribed to me and you're just gonna be like, who the hell is this? I've realized I'm more so doing this video for myself. The reason why I've been dreading making this video is because I've realized I have a lot to talk about, a lot, and my ideas are not very organized in my head. Why is this so hard? This is always so hard. Many things have happened since I quit YouTube. For those of you who have no idea who I am, I used to be KiMi RO on YouTube. I used to post Gacha Life and Gacha Club content, animation memes, art. I love editing. At the time when I decided to quit my channel, it was because of two major reasons. My views were going down and people from my real life had found out that I had a YouTube channel. You probably know how terrifying that is in a high school, especially since Gacha Life content has never had the best reputation because of people using it to troll. Ever since I started this channel, I did so because I found it like a safe haven. For some reason, I was able to express myself and be myself in front of millions of strangers, but I hated the idea of people from my real day-to-day life knowing like how I express myself and my art and everything. And when they did find out, I was not happy, to say the least. And it wasn't really even only in my head, it was also a few people that I had class with. They commented on my videos and there weren't really nice things. All of a sudden, I didn't feel safe posting the content that I normally would on my channel. I felt like I had to watch everything that I was doing and make sure that it's good enough because somebody who knows me could see it and judge it. I couldn't be myself. I couldn't enjoy making the content anymore either because I wasn't getting as much feedback as I used to when I used to get a lot of views and stuff. So those two reasons combined led to me deciding to ultimately leave this channel. A decision which I thought would be the end of my channel. Oh my god, I can see literally every single pore on my face. This gives me trypophobia.
Yeah, it could be worse. You could have a beard.
It's just funny. Everything is beautiful. So throughout high school, I wasn't feeling very confident. I didn't really know what I would do for my future. I was going to this international high school. There was just a lot of pressure on us because we were doing the IB diploma program. Teachers and everyone was kind of expecting us to go into university abroad, right? And when there is that kind of pressure on you, people really expect you to be serious. I feel like I'm ranting a little bit. This always happens when I'm trying to tell a story. I kind of lose the point. I discovered this wonderful university that offers a course for people who want to pursue content creation. Surprise, surprise, this is like my biggest passion. And because of that, something clicked in my head that this is a profession that is actually taken seriously. You can actually have a real income, make real money out of it. For me, that realization reignited my spark. I was hit with this huge wave of excitement. Now thinking back on it, how I earned my silver play button when I was 15 years old. Essentially, that was like passing the admission exam for me to get into this university. My grades in high school weren't the best, but I really do believe my YouTube channel, this channel, has been my key for getting into this course. And it really inspires me when I think about that. I still have to get used to this not being awkward on camera really, and talking, trying to be concise. So I got into uni and I was over the moon. At the same time, I was terrified. I had to wait until the very last minute to actually buy the plane ticket because I was not sure whether or not I was going to get in, but I did. I just finished my first year of university. This is the first time that I have experienced what it's like to live by yourself and trying to manage your money. I think it took me like 2 weeks to adapt to a new place. The moment that I realized that everything would be okay was my first day of university, and my social anxiety was like sky high. I remembered orientation day when I met 2 of my lecturers. They put us on the spot. They asked us to go to the front of the class, introduce ourselves and why we came to this university. And all of a sudden I feel like I forgot English, I forgot who I am, I forgot what I'm doing, I just forgot everything. None of us really wanted to admit why we came there and that, oh, we want to be influencers. Everyone was going up there, they were like, oh, I want to be self-employed. It's just really funny to me. What will my content be like? That is something that I had a lot of time to think about over the last 2 years. Honestly, I watched a lot of videos of successful YouTubers all telling you basically the same thing. And that is, if you want to have a successful channel, you need to niche. That means basically taking one specific topic, as specific as possible, and centering your entire channel around that certain topic. For some people, for example, that can be gaming, or that can be travel, that can be sports. But for me personally, I felt like it was a lot easier for me back when I started this channel because Gacha gave me a lot of freedom. That meant that I could post animation memes, I could post stories, I could post reaction videos, all because they were all sort of under the same umbrella. I'm sure that a lot of people with ADHD and just so many people in general can relate to this. I have so many things that I want to try. It becomes difficult for me to niche, to find one specific topic and only post content about that, because I want to try gaming. I want to try a lot of travel. I love traveling. I want to do hiking. I want to make hauls. I want to make reactions. I want to do all these things. Now that I have outgrown Gacha, it becomes more difficult for me. I'm planning to have a period of maybe 1 year of experimenting with my channel. I will try many types of content, basically try to see what sticks. I want to find something that is fun for me to do and something that is entertaining for you to watch as a viewer. But I still want to maintain some sense of organization. What I'm planning to do is try to log into my old second channel or make an entire new channel dedicated to gaming, and I will keep my main channel dedicated to vlogs and more personal content. Travel vlogs, reaction videos, hiking, anything that's personal has to do with me. My second channel, that is where all of my gaming content, reaction videos, the more fun stuff. We got through this part of the video way faster than I thought we would. Before I let you guys go, I did say in one of my previous posts on my community tab that I will try to answer some of your questions in this video because I feel like this is the best opportunity to do so. So we got some pretty good questions from Crumbled Candy. I hope I'm reading your name right. What happened to the other trailer you made with your friend? I don't remember what it was called, but I don't think it ever got released. I know exactly what you're talking about. Way back when I was starting to make this YouTube project, I had this very close friendship with a few people whom I met through the community on Instagram specifically. We all had gacha channels and we all had different skills. The plan for this was an entirely animated mini movie. It was special because we were only 4 people working on this. Basically, we were just doing it out of fun. This is one of the projects which I regret not finishing most because I was really passionate about this. Now, unfortunately, our friend group was starting to fall apart. There had been some conflicts. In spite of everything, I still miss all of them equally. I'm actually really sad that our friend group fell apart, and especially because we were never able to finish this project, unfortunately. We were so excited. We were working so hard. We had a good plot. We were like 1 minute in and we already posted a trailer for it. Anna was good with piano, so she was playing an original soundtrack that we were going to use for this movie. And yes, that never got released. If I could go back and start this project again, honestly, I think I would, because I really do believe it would have been probably one of the best videos on my channel, and one of that I would have been the proudest of. I wouldn't go back to Gacha anymore, but I would maybe go back to Gacha just to finish the Swan project. If any of my past friends are currently watching this and you want to get into that, honestly, it's summer. Most of you still have my number, you still have my Instagram, and let's do this. Let me know if you want to do this. What happened to all your old Gacha videos and live streams? As of right now, I have tried my best not to delete any videos, so most of my Gacha videos are either on private or unlisted. I don't think I would ever delete them because I am just so attached to it. It was my work, but because it was my old work, I also feel this unimaginable cringe. It's really funny actually. My boyfriend keeps asking me to show him those videos and I'm just so embarrassed. I'm like, no. None of my Gacha videos so far, except for maybe some of the older ones, are deleted. They're still up on my channel, so if you miss any of them, honestly, I could probably just put it on unlisted and send you links so that you could watch it. I don't mind doing that. I just wouldn't put them on public. And sorry if this was low-key an annoying topic, but what did you think of your fangirls/fanboys genuinely? Oh god, I was expecting this question. Back in the day, I used to have this series. I would react to videos. Started reacting to Looney fangirls. Looney is the developer of Gacha. A lot of kids were like posting these videos of, oh my god, I'm Looney's girlfriend, like oh my god. And they were cringe and they were funny, and honestly, everybody knew that those weren't really serious. They were more like trolling. Everybody loved reacting to them because those reaction videos would get a lot of views. So I did that, and then at some point I woke up and I realized somebody had made one of those fangirl videos for me, like towards me, my character. So I couldn't not milk it. I couldn't not like make a video about it because it was like, that's amazing, that's perfect. Okay, I have to be honest, I never really actually minded those videos because it was just so entertaining for everyone. It was entertaining for the quote-unquote fangirls, it was entertaining for me to react to them and make the videos, it was entertaining for you guys. So honestly, I'm just really grateful for them. At the same time, I also kind of regret making videos about it because once I did and it blew up, and this was one of the main reasons why my channel blew up. People were pumping these videos constantly, and people were constantly asking me to react to them all the time, even on videos that were completely unrelated to fangirls or anything like that. And it got to a point where I was completely sick of it. Like I couldn't take making one more fangirl videos, especially because I was more excited to make other type of videos. But people kept asking for it and anything else wouldn't get as many views. So I guess it's a blessing and a curse, but ultimately I am still grateful that it happened because that's what made my channel really popular. Yeah, those were cool. And don't worry, this question I don't mind at all. I was a little bit like, fangirl question at first when I saw it, but honestly it's a genuine question and I'm happy to answer it. Next question is from Spiders Taken. Hey yo, I missed you. Did life treat you well? Honestly, yeah, it did, especially for the past 2 years. I think I've made the most progress and I've grown so much in the past 2 years than I ever did probably in my entire life. I came to some realizations. I found out what I wanted to do for my future. I became very passionate. I went to work, I saved up money, I bought a laptop. I sort of forced myself constantly to step outside of the box, step outside of my comfort zone, and do things that were uncomfortable. I also had to retake some exams. As I said, my grades weren't the best and I was really struggling with some of the IB exams. I studied for like 3 weeks intensively for my last exam for econ, and I'm really happy. I'm satisfied with the result, even if it's not the best grade. Other than that, I moved to a foreign country. I learned how to live by myself. I met so many amazing people and I met my boyfriend. So yeah, I do think life really did treat me well. Currently, the next big challenge, I guess, for me, of course, other than graduating university, I want to get my driver's license, and that's quite scary for me because since I was young I was always scared of driving, the idea of driving a vehicle. I know that it's necessary, so that's the next big thing. Obviously, starting to work on my YouTube channel again. I guess some of the biggest challenges for me right now are motivation and procrastination, which I am managing to the best of my abilities. Because I sort of forced myself to overcome all these fears, that is how I proved to myself time and time again that I can actually do things, that I'm capable. That has helped me grow my confidence a lot. I'm really trying my best to enjoy every second, every moment, and I do. I don't think I've had one boring day in Ireland. I mean, sure, I've had inconveniences. Yeah, other than that, I'm all good. And honestly, I expect the next year to be just as good, if not even better. I also expect it to be a little bit more stressful, but nothing that I can't overcome, especially with the help of people that are around me. And the final question that we have, out of all of your gacha OCs, if you remember some of them, which one of them was your favorite? Now, when you say gacha OCs, I had a lot of them. All my characters that I was using in some of my videos. And then there's my personal character. I guess you could say my mascot for the channel. I guess I would have to say, for nostalgia reasons, it was the one with the blue hair and like the purple shirt. Just because that's the one I was using when I was making some of my most popular videos, the ones that blew up, the ones that like lots of people remember. I think that would win because of nostalgia points. But design-wise, I think it actually could be one of my last OCs. I had a whole face. I was like 16 years old. I had this whole face with fairies and elves and stuff. And so I had this cute little elf OC. Or the one I made that resembled my real self. That was also really cute OC. And I was very attached to that one as well. As for my other OCs, the ones that represented my characters, it would probably have to be Brie. Yeah, it would probably have to be Brie for obvious reasons, like. And yeah, I guess that was it for this video. I can't believe I made it. I mean, of course, there's the whole part with the editing and all. I'm excited to come back. I'm excited to post videos for you guys. After like 4 years, I did not expect to get a little bit emotional. I don't know if you can tell, but my eyes are like watering a little bit. I won't cry. I won't cry. I know I have posted videos, but it's like my official return. It just hit me. This is like, my dad is back. I'm embarrassed. Okay, I'm going back inside because I feel like I have bugs on me.
There's the A there.
I'm gonna sit.
What's it in my name?
Woo! That's how I break my phone. Look at this flower. That was it, I guess. It came kind of late, so we couldn't catch all the water. I feel like they turned off the water.
They did.
It's sad.
So there'd be water pumping through this place.
Can't believe it cost €5 to get in here.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it, to be honest.
The make it affordable to make it accessible to the public.
Look at that.
Crystal ball, share your wisdom.